Parole, Guise, begin those deep engendered thoughts, to burst abroad those never-dying flames, which cannot be extinguished but by blood. After I level, at last have I learned that peril is the cheapest way to happiness, and resolution honors the fairest aim. What glory is there in the common good that strive for every person to achieve? And like I best that flies beyond my reach, and like I scale to high pyramids, and there I set upon the diadem of France, and I either render with my nails to naught, or mount the top with my aspiring wings. So my downfall is the deepest hell. For this I wake when others think I sleep. For this I wait that scorn attenders else. For this my quenchless thirst, whereupon I build, have often pleaded kindred to the king. For this head, this heart, this hand, and this sword, contrives, imagines, and fully execute matters of import, aimed at by many, yet understood by none. For this hath heaven engendered me of earth. For this the earth sustains my body's weight. For this, and with this, I'll counterprise and crown. With seditions unto all the world. For this, from Spain, the kingly Catholic sends me Indian gold to coin me French agree. For this, I have devoured the largest from the pack. En pension on the dispensation too. And for my policy, c'est un point de religion. Religion. Oh, diable. Merde. Je suis au chant. However that I seem, you think a simple word of such a sound. Cause of so great a matter should be made the grand, the gentle king, whose pleasure uncontrolled weaken his body and will rest his realm. If I repair not what he ruminates, he's him as a child, I'll delay rhyme with words. So that for proof, he barely bears a name, I execute, and he sustains the blame. The mother queen, who does wonders for my sake, and in my love entombs the hope of France, rifling at the bowels of her treasury, to supply my wants and necessity. Paris had the full of 500 colleges and monasteries and priories, abbeys and halls, where in all 30,000 able men, besides 1,000 staunch and sturdy Catholic, and more, with my knowledge of the cloister keep, 500 fat Franciscan friar and priest. All this and more, if more may be comprised, to bring the will of our desire to end, entends, Guise, since thou hast all the cards within thy hand to shuffle or to cut, Paul right or wrong, take this as your sting, thou dealest thyself a king. Oui, Père Navarre, tis but a niche of France, too sufficient for such a petty king, with a rumblement of heretic, blind Europe eyes and troubles our estate. And will we? But first, let us follow those in France that seek to hinder opposition to the crown. As Caesar to his soldiers, so say I, those who hate me, I will learn to love. Give me a look, as if when I bend the brow, pale death may walk in the furrows of my face. A hand that grasps the mighty world, an ear to hear what my detractors say, where resolution strives for victoire. A plot is laid, all shall come to pass, a royal seat, a scepter, and crown. That which those who may behold may become, as men that gaze against his son.